I'm on the Katana 50 Salvaje. She is a 2008 Katana 50 that I sold new. I'm doing a vessel walkthrough of the yacht. I've just entered into the salon and I'm panning across at the starboard side of the salon where you see the big L-shaped settee, which has a table which flips over to become a big square table. Then she's got two teak chairs that are out in the cockpit that are brought in if one wants to sit on both sides of the table. And panning up, she has two opening hatches in her forward windows. And then over to her port side, this is a large nav station with full instrumentation. And then her panel is just to the left side of the nav. As I pan across, you see the entranceway to the port hall, and then I'll come back up and then you will see the large U-shaped galley. You have a refrigerator freezer on the outside, and then I pan across, you see all the cabinetry, Corian countertops. The sink is covered right now with the Corian countertop. And you've got storage in front of that, 4-burner stove and oven. Another fridge freezer on the inside, and large countertop space with a small bar. Again, now panning across. Now on the right side you have a large hanging locker, wet locker. Then you have a television set which comes out and pivots if you want. It's storage. And then I'll enter down into the starboard hall, which is the owner's hall. This is an owner's version. It has here a slider that comes across to close off the owner's suite, and I'll walk down the steps to the owner's suite. Then I'll pan directly aft to where you can see the large queen-size owner's bed with all sorts of storage on the inboard side. There's also a covered hatch there. Cabinets all above the bed, 2 sets of reading lights, and then you've got the large opening ports on both sides of the bed. Then as I turn around, now I'll be looking forward in the hall from the owner's bed area. You've got a really large opening, so there's no sense of claustrophobia in this owner's version. Down below here you have a little chair, and this is a lift-up vanity mirror here, and a desk, and storage there along the midships, more cabinetry along the side, and on my inside, inboard side of the hull, it's a large hanging locker, 2 large hanging lockers side by side, his and hers storage. Got a small wetsuit here. And then forward of that you have a splendid washer dryer. Then forward of that you enter into the separate toilet area with large light above it. Then forward of that you have a standing enclosed shower with a glass door which closes fully, a teak grate on the bottom, and a large adjustable shower head with an outboard window, lots of ventilation, all white fiberglass, so it's really easy to clean. As I walk in and turn, you'll see inside there's a large mirror and vanity cabinet. Then coming across, as I shut the door, you see you have a large sink, storage below that, and then above, 2 cabinets for storage. Open the door, walk forward, and then you can get a real good sense of how open the owner's version is. If you're sleeping with your head aft, which is what you do because you have reading lights there and lots of headroom. Now I'll turn to the right. You see the escape hatch, which is set in one of the stairways that pulls out to meet the European certification. And then walking across the yacht, I walk down into the port hall. One great feature of this boat is that the owner has a full-time captain who lives on the boat in the forward crew's quarters, and they keep meticulous records. Here are all of the books and logs on the boat since he purchased her. There's great records on this boat. And then aft here on the port side, you have a split berth that can either become a queen-size bed across. You see the cushion in the back flipped up is to set in this space here. But right now it's set up with 2 single bed configuration. Storage above that. And then across more storage. We'll walk all the way in, pan around, look forward, and you can see that she has the really nice black Wingate floors, very contemporary look. And then walking out of this suite, on the right side you have a big hanging locker here, and on the left, as I open this doorway, you have an ensuite headed toilet. So you have the toilet on one side, the sink, a vanity mirror, port light. It's very comfortable, spacious shower and toilet for the aft guest suite. Now I'm walking forward in the yacht. Again, the storage logs and manuals. And you've got cabinetry all the way down along the side here. Cabinetry up top. And there's just to my right here where you see this door handle. This is also an ensuite toilet shower area, just as it was on the one I just showed you aft. And then you've got your forward V-berth. The second CE approved escape hatch on this side. 2 opening windows. And then I pan around, face aft. And again, this door here opens into a toilet, sink, and shower combination for the people who are staying in the forward V-berth. I walk out, turn to the left, you see the steps, and then up you go again into the main salon. And then I pan across, looking out into the aft cockpit. And as you can see, that's really an open space here because you have a sliding window as well as a sliding door. So when you're cooking here in the galley, you just pass food out to this big teak table, which was an upgrade option that we purchased with the boat. And that teak table opens up and becomes a big square table. And then we use these two folding deck chairs. And then, as you can see, you have a really large cockpit and these chairs here which lift up for lounging. Really comfortable, very popular feature on these boats. You have a day fridge. And looking across, you have the cockpit, and then you have your dual helm stations with controls. That concludes the vessel walkthrough of the 2008 Katana Salvaje.